Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome in or welcome back. I'm Jo, and I have been pulling a daily card for myself for a little while, and I'm just really enjoying tapping into the card's energy, learning more in depth and different perspectives on each card. And so I have decided to start sharing it with you. So I hope you'll join me, and I'll be sharing a card daily, so please subscribe if you enjoy this. I appreciate it immensely. I'm really just enjoying making this content so much, and yeah, I hope you'll join me on the ride, on the journey. So for today's card, I pulled the Ten of Swords, and this card is a card that I've absolutely come to really love. It went from me feeling very heavy about this card every time it popped out to now just seeing it through a different light, a different lens. And I mean, just the basics. The tens are always about completions and endings, which also mean beginnings. So you're being ready for a new cycle, you've completed something. And the swords being about the mind, our belief systems, our thought patterns. Can also be about communication. So it depends what type of a read you're pulling, but it could mean backstabbing, the man with his swords in his back. On a very literal level, it could mean someone is talking badly about you behind your back or something like that. But for me, what this card really represents is the ending of old belief systems and old limiting beliefs that we have maybe been working through, which can be really painful to realize that we have, and sometimes very painful process of getting to this point of letting it go. Often these things were helpful to us at some point and then became unhelpful, and the process of honestly looking at these things within ourselves is sometimes very often very uncomfortable. And so there is that kind of pain that's portrayed in the imagery of this card. Although the other deck I really love and always use is the Lightseers Tarot, and this is the imagery on the Lightseers Tarot card. And for me, this is more the energy of this card. There is this woman looking out onto the horizon, onto this beautiful new dawn, and these birds, which are the depiction of the swords in this deck. These birds are lifted. Something has lifted. There is this kind of lightness in this card for me. I feel, and even in the traditional deck, you see the sunrise on the horizon. There is this ocean separating him from this new sunrise. And the water in the tarot always represents our intuition, emotions, but the water symbolism in the cards is our intuition. And for me, this is telling of the card of the mind, the swords, and the intuition having to work in collaboration here. You're not going to get to this new light, this new dawn, by way of the mind, and so the intuition has to come online. And so the card is asking you to rest. This man is resting. He is done. He has come to this ending, and he just needs to, just rest the mind. Don't allow it to get stuck here, overthinking, trying to find a new mindset. The mindset is gone. These limiting beliefs are gone, but allow rest and allow the intuition to come in. Feel your way through to this new light. And when you get there, the new mindsets will naturally fall into place. But this is not a journey that the mind can take you to alone. This journey to this new cycle, to this new way of being, The intuition has to be part of it. So trust that you're ready. This is the completion card. You are ready. You can see in this card, she's ready. She's ready to go on this new journey. But even in this contemplation, I feel that she's like looking at this. She's restful. She's going to take her time. She's not rushing. She's there's this moment of these birds having lifted, and maybe this reprieve. I want to actually maybe read the Ten of Swords interpretation from the Lightseer's deck. So it says, painful endings, crisis, being stabbed in the back, we talked about that, an opportunity to find deep healing, an opportunity to find hope and resilience. This Ten of Swords comes to us in the time of blinding truth, when delusion is lifted. Sometimes the truth is painful because it indicates backstabbing or personal loss. The card can mark an abrupt end to our current path, and a jarring resolution in the form of a broken relationship, a blocked dream, a fractured partnership, or a discontinued career path. While these endings feel severe in the moment, the most potent seed of hope are always planted in their place. Remember that our wounds teach us about our greatest strengths and illuminate our innate ability to heal. Your dark night of the soul will be met with a beautiful new dawn that is filled with more light than you've ever experienced. Remain open to love and joy as you process this ending, and look to the sunlight that awaits. Watching the sun peek over the horizon is the highest task of a bruised heart. I'm healing every day. And yeah, so I really think that this card is also asking you to rest and be kind to yourself, Also, when it does feel painful, to face it smilingly, knowing that there is this new dawn awaiting you, and to kind of get out of the mind. A great way to do that is, instead of coming to conclusions, to ask questions. So conclusions always create walls, and questions create doors, which will evidently open for us. And so one question I love to ask is, what else is possible? Universe, surprise me. What else is possible? And the other one in a situation like this would be, how does it get any better than this? And even when it gets better, even when it's as good as you think it's going to get, that your mind can perceive, ask, how does it get any better than this? What else is possible? And so, knowing that this dawn is on the horizon, and this will hopefully allow you to face these challenges or these pains with some ease. May you be blessed and may you be happy. Thank you so much for being here, sending so much love. Have a beautiful day.